This is one of my favorite Palo Santos I've ever burned. And I want to share this with you. I don't get paid for this. I just love this so much. I want to share with you guys. So we're gonna burn this. And welcome, or welcome back. And this is all about May. This is a pick a card. We're gonna check out what is in store for you in May. So beautiful. So we have the Spirit of Fire here with us. We have Palo Santo with us. And we are going to cleanse and clear our space. Something about May feels so rich. That's like the underlying theme I want to share with you guys. It feels rich. What does that mean? Whether that's rich in food, that food is rich and delicious, that there are multiple streams of income coming in from May, that like life feels rich, life feels delicious. And so, yeah. So happy to share with you one of my favorite Palo Santos, what am I saying, one of mine? It's my favorite Palo Santo from Ecuador, okay? Check out Mimi's site, really excited to introduce you to that. The smell, speaking of rich, is a rich and deeper scent. It feels like I'm smelling an essential oil burning from this wood. It's very different. I invite you to check this shit out. Love it, love it. So we're gonna pick from piles. And what's super exciting about today is we're actually gonna even do an unboxing. This is from Laura. I'm so excited. I'll drop her info down too so you can see. This is her deck, okay? I love that it comes in this clear package. I'm like, love it, love it, love it. And then we're going to open this. And I have felt her cards before, which is really fun. When you purchase from original EOB, something like this lava stone with crystals, these are actually aquamarine. You could put essential oil drops on there and then it diffuses with your skin, your heat, your everything, right? Your energy. And yeah, you'll get one of these cards when you purchase. Now, not a deck, but a card, which is really special because then you get to connect to that card. I love it. So, thank you, Laura. I purchased this. I found her at an event. I did not realize she was there. I was nearby and my friend told me, Lourdes, go check her out. She's there. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Beautiful. So here is a beautiful invitation for you to see a little more about connecting to these cards. And then how to use the cards on the other side. Oh my God, I love it. So exciting. Not sure that you could see that, but you could check it out on her website. So it'll be there for you. Daily Heart Affirmations. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And what's beautiful about these cards is that they are, they're hand paintings. They're hand paintings that she was able to print. And look at those colors. Tell me that isn't delicious. I am just deeply drawn to colors right now. So, whoa, one card already popped out. Oh my God, and we're not even in pile one yet. But you know what? We're taking that for pile one. There it is. We'll see what comes out for pile two. Oh my God, they feel delicious. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we got pile two and we got pile three. And how interesting. They are some similar colors. So I'm gonna put those off to the side. I'm gonna show you pile number one. This is pile two, and this is pile three. So again, pile one, two, and pile three. So whichever one feels like you're drawn to right away, jump. That'll be yours. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna start off number one with a little more fire element, if you will. Cleansing and clearing the space for you. Welcome, welcome. And what I'm excited about today is this super rich energy for May. Rich is the base word that keeps coming to me for May. So whether that is, right, in whatever area of your life, you are inviting richness. Soak it up. Yay! So check out Mimi's Palo Santo. Super excited. I'll have that drop down because this is my favorite Palo Santo from Ecuador. Very different. Very, speaking of rich scent. So I'm grabbing cards. Okay, cool. I was like, where am I? So for pile 1, we already got you coming out. I'm gonna let these come. I'm gonna see what I'm getting with this. Oh, wow, shit. Speaking of rich, there is a lot of major arcana coming out here. So cool. And then let me look at what is your main theme here. My heart is courageous. What do I wish to do that takes courage? Wow. So if you didn't see that message before, and I hope the lighting allows you to see, but wow. Loving this energy for you, pile number 1, and also seeing like what is coming through here. Whoa. Okay. I'm like, whoa. Do. Okay. Pile 1. I'm pulling out my Black and White Truth Oracle. We've got this. This is the proof here, but we got the real deal coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled because it's coming. I am super thrilled because this baby's been working to come out since 2020. These messages were channeled at that time, and like it wasn't meant for this deck to come to life until 2023, and then looks like for sale finally in 2024. Mercy. I'm super excited. So what are we getting here? Wow, crap. Okay, there's a lot more than I was expecting, so loving this. Wow, okay. I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna look at these and what I have as this main theme for you, right? This underlying theme of richness, let's just be real, coming in May. And then we have my heart is courageous. And what do I wish to do that takes courage? I say sit down, write that down. What is that? Even if that's something that's 1 year from now, but you're gonna write it down and it's gonna be this thing you do. I mean, hello. This thing I intended for 2020 and thought I was ready to print in 2021 didn't happen. But I feel like that's a theme in here. Like, what is it that you're ready to freaking do that feels slightly scary to bring into the world right now? Because whatever it is, the energy for May for you, speaking of richness, this is the first card to come out. And it's the King of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Overall, if I'm to give your reading a word, this is the word for your reading. It is literally glory. That's the word for you, pile number 1. Take that and connect to that and do what you will with that energy, because that's some potent shit right there. Glory. There are quite a few cards out on the deck here, but let me call out the major arcana because we've got the Chariot and we have the Strength card. And so it's like you're moving towards a time this month where things are like expansive. They're rich. It feels deep. I feel like you're moving towards alignment. That's what I'm getting here. I'm like, God, there are so many cards. I'm like, let's see, what do I, okay. With this I'm really feeling like you're moving towards alignment. You're moving towards the glory. I cannot ignore. There's too much shit. Look, right before that is the 9 of Cups. This is emotional, feeling so rich. Look at that treasure box. Look at the heart opening. Like, what the heck? So yeah, I'm seeing that things you've been really concerned about, things that have felt really heavy, things like on the mind, right? Really heavy up here. You are like moving into alignment where the heaviness falls off and you feel like you're stepping into your purpose more. And I say this, I mean the word mission, because our purpose is to fucking be. Let's be real. Your purpose is human being. You get to be. And you get to choose what that being looks like. And if you want more alignment, I promise you it's on the other fucking side of what it is that feels like, what is it gonna take to bring in courage? What do you wish to invite into your life that takes some freaking courage? Because it's on the other side of that, past and through the comfort zone, into the zone of magic, into that zone that is not comfortable, where you will grow and you will actually find alignment in your life. I'm just saying, I'm like, I feel this so hard. And I share this with you because I've seen this in my own life, where I've stepped into the discomfort again and again. And it feels so great to get into that, walk into that, because what it ends up doing is all these things that feel like they're separate, this black and this white energy, end up actually being your driving force. They're the polarities. That's how you create the dance in the first place. So that's what I'm feeling like. I also feel like for some of you, this is actually a childhood passion. This is something that you felt like you were already imagining as a child. And so it's like you've already put the time and effort to study it. So that's why it's coming into the physical reality now. So yep, it's like you're moving past everything that felt like it was stagnant. It's now moving forward. So May is this really like delicious energy. But what is going to really bring you to that feeling of glory, right, is actually this thing. This is this card. I'm just like, please screenshot this, please. And hey, if you will, tag it on Instagram. I'd love to see it, just so you know. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, what do I wish to do that takes courage? And I'm going to share with you something I did in 2023 that I thought it made no fucking sense to me. It made no sense to me. And I went ahead and did it. And that was create soul family activations with Sorimar and Lourdes, one of my soul sisters I am so grateful for. And yeah, we don't see eye to eye on everything. And that's what I fucking love about it. So it was like this beautiful risk of like us dancing in the unknown, which I feel like that is what we're in alignment with. We both understand that there are so many things we don't see all the how to, but we just go ahead because we felt called to. So in that alignment, that was like our underlying theme there. We went ahead and said yes to that. And we created a community. And we have people, it's still small in this moment, but it's delicious and it's rich. And it is deep because we're actually able to bring a lot of interesting subjects to the table. We have guest speakers that come once a month. We bring our own vulnerable shares into this space. And we stay connected. We meet once a week in a container, but then we have our own private, conversations together in this soul family activations. And it's amazing. It's created consistency. So I told myself I was going to meet the energy with consistency, and that's exactly what's happened. I've showed up every week, and so has the energies, and so have the people, and it's been really beautiful. So I share that with you because it took freaking courage to do that stuff. It really did. I was like, this makes no sense. I don't have the follower number in order to create a membership, if you will, a paid membership. But what's happening is that the people are coming. They're there. Your people are there who desire to connect with you. So I share that with you because so is the artwork that you're looking to create. So is the, let's say you're creating a nursery. I don't know, like a plant nursery. So many ideas are coming to my mind. You're creating things with fabric. You're doing things. And what is it going to take for you to just take that first step or take that next step? Because maybe you already wrote a book and now you get to promote it. And what does that look like? So yeah, pile one, this is really deeply what I'm feeling is so rich and real for you this month is bringing in this glory. And what's going to support you is the freaking courage. So let's roll with that. Oh my God. Let's roll with that. Thank you, pile one, for being here. Check out Mona's beautiful original EOB jewelry. Check out this gorgeous deck, the Daily Heart Affirmations with Laura. And then check out this beautiful Palo Santo that I cannot emphasize to you the beauty of it, the richness, the difference, the depth of notes to it. I look forward to hearing. Leave a comment below, you guys, what resonated. Check out Soul Family Activations with Sorimar and Lourdes down there too. Oh my God, I would love that. And you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Let's go. Pile 2. I've got my heart is nature What feels natural for me to do? To me, this is like a message of strength. Like, where are your strengths? Yeah, sit with that. That's powerful. And look at this beautiful image. Oh my God. Screenshot that if you will too. But look at that image. This is a beautiful deck from Laura, by Laura, and you could check it out right here. I'll have her details below so you could check it out. But this is a deck I'm like super excited. I felt called to get a deck, and all of a sudden, like, Laura's was right before me, and I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Then I'm getting this deck because I get to connect with the artwork she's created and the messages that came through for her. So yeah, but then look, of course, they're always connecting to us in the ways in which it supports us. So we're gonna keep this as a like, my heart is natural, and this underlying theme of like, what feels natural for me to do? What are my strengths that like I feel called to connect to now? So with that in mind, I am going to mix up the energy from earlier. And what I was sharing with the decks, with pile number 1 earlier, and now I want to share with you, is really connecting to this energy of richness. That's really what I'm getting for this theme. And that's exactly how I describe this beautiful Palo Santo from Mimi that you can get over in Mason, Palo Santo. So I would love for you guys to check this out. All the info is down below. But oh my God, it's so delicious. Like, are we gonna get some smoke there? It's just, it has this rich, deep, beautiful scent. Look at that. Oh my God. And mercy, I cannot tell you. It is a different Palo Santo, I'm telling you. What's really fun is she also has these really cool ceramics that you could buy to put your Palo Santo in like that. And it looks really cute, and it's designed to hold the Palo Santo. So love that. Wow, things are already jumping out for you. And there's a very, very, very main energy here. Wow. Okay. Wow. Pile 2, what the heck? Oh my God. So what's coming in for May for you? This is, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't lose me. This is really delicious. The main theme is literally about communication. That's really what I'm getting. So I say this, right? But like, what feels natural to you? What's a strength for you? And then there's this really strong energy of communication. Because what we got, the 2 first cards that came out, is the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Wands, which is about speedy communication, like really direct communication. And the Queen of Wands is like this maturity that she brings to the table. And also this still motherly energy too that comes with it, like in the communication. So, wow. Okay, so this is interesting. For some of you, I'm literally getting an energy of things that are like shutting down, things shutting down from the past, okay? And an energy of you stepping up and into the, God, like into world stage for some of you. For some of you, it's world stage. And it's like, it's time for you to shine at such a freaking level that it's actually so in flow with what's gonna light you up. What is gonna light you up? It's bringing in your soul family. It's bringing in stability of resources. And yeah, it's gonna make you feel like you're on fire. This month is wild for you. But I'm gonna go back to this because it's the strength. I promise you, it's your strengths. It's what you feel like you're not finding resistance in that will support you through this month. So wow, this is amazing. And it's so fascinating because with all the other cards coming out from the Black and White Truth Oracle deck, right? Like, this is my baby that I'm so excited to share with you guys. This is the proof, but we are getting the real deal is coming soon. And if you keep paying attention, you'll find out what's going on. But And the first people that are going to know are those in Soul Family Activations with Sorimar and Lourdes, those of you. So check out that membership down there. It's so much fun. It's a beautiful community we've created. We really help, we give vulnerable shares. We really share from a very real world place. Like what the fuck is really alive for us and going on in our lives right now. And in that, we also share, we have guest speakers that come once a month, and we share this like beautiful practice of what is preparing us for leadership, right? Because even while we are students, we are the teacher. And while we are the teacher, we are the student. And so while we are the leader, we are still those in support of, right? So like there's this really beautiful balance going on, and we really help people in this space look at what they thought was impossible become a possibility. So let's go. Love to see you there. Check it out down below in the description box. And with these energies that I'm seeing for you, pile 2, this is really beautiful because it's like, I feel like even while this is a card that's coming up, this Tower card, I'm also seeing like, to me, this is world. This is so broadly scoped. It's for you to have this card at the same time that we have this card, you know, the star card. This is healing energy. This is emotional healing. This is helping the world over. So perhaps you're showing up more on social platforms so that you can connect with the world, because I'm seeing that and it's like, scream it out. Are you kidding me? Again, this feels like you're being seen by more people and heard by more people. So pile number 2, communication is clearly what's coming in for this, right? For you, for May. And what's supporting you is, what are your strengths? What is natural to you? Don't find the stuff that's more resistant, find the stuff that opens up, because it's gonna clear old burdens that you've had. These 2 cards coming out is just like, these are old burdens, they're past burdens. Anything you've thought of that followed you from the past, that is dying right here. That is being closed down right here, right now in May. And the more you think on what it is you're envisioning that you want to connect to and focusing in on your strengths, what is natural to you, that is what's going to really support you at this time. And I also really feel like, I'm going to get a little bit of detail for this, but for some of you, there's an idea coming in. There's an idea for some of you. Yep. There's an idea, and it's actually going to produce money. Oh my God, it's going to fire you up so much. I've got the entrepreneur on the board, and I've got the 6 of Pentacles. It's going to bring in money. It's going to bring in this really delicious feeling of giving and receiving, and not the give and the take. Like leaving that energy away and really connecting to the give and the receive in life. Like sit with what those words mean to you and begin to like exit from that feeling of giving and taking. Taking is such it's an energy that doesn't feel very delicious. There's a purpose for it, but when you really, really dip into the give and the receive energy of life, you really are in this place of flow. It's an ebb and flow that just feels, it feels rich. Again, there's that freaking word that's coming up for this month. It's richness. So yeah, oh my God. So there's something some of you are like connecting to that has to do with entrepreneurship. For some of you, it's just actually a leadership position, whether that's in your work or in your, maybe even in a group that you're in. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. This is really beautiful. Thank you, pile number 2, for being here. And I'm excited to see. Oh, I also wanted to share with you, oh my gosh, this is from Mona. This is original EOB, and the details are down below. Beautiful aquamarine crystal stones. She has different beautiful crystals you can connect to. And then she has these gorgeous lava stones where you put the essential oils and it diffuses and works with the chemistry of your body and creates this gorgeous, vibrant energy, right? Field that you put out. And it really, I love how the oils work with our bodies. It's such a beautiful healing modality that I love to be connected to. Like that's why it's in my skincare, Soma. Check out Soma skincare down below, because those essential oils work with your body to heal at a cellular level that is so beautiful. And that's why it's called Soma reGENErative skincare. And it is infused with rich love, let me tell you. So check that out. Check that out, you guys. But thank you for being here. And go please check out Mimi's beautiful Palo Santo from Ecuador. That's incredible. And thank you for being here with me. I am going to move on now to pile number 3. Let's see pile number 3. Where are we going with you? Because your card is, my heart is weird. Oh my God. What is wonderfully weird about me? Oh my God, just look at the colors in this. Look at that. I love it so much. This feels very, very much like fire, right? So we already invited the fire energy in, and let's sit with that. This is your May connect. What's going on for May for you? And what does it mean to you to be weird? Because it's kind of funny. I've noticed when we humans say that, even that word funny, we're like, oh, this is funny. It's a thing. It's the way a thing is. We are nature, and our weirdness is part of our nature. It is actually natural. And I want to remind you that, because what is it that you feel like allows you to stand out? I think what I'm feeling here is definitely like, what allows you to stand out? What do you connect to the most that allows you to be you? And so I'm just going to give you an example with me. What the fuck makes me weird? I think it's because I am just very willing to be expressive. In my expression, I feel like everything comes out, whether that is the sadness, the happiness, the peace, the loudness, the quietness. Oh my gosh, whatever it is, like I let it rip like a nice chunky fart. And it's like, it's that shit that gives us permission together to be in this beautiful, weird, crazy freaking life that comes through. And I've noticed the more I allow myself to connect to my emotions and what I'm feeling and what even feels uncomfortable, I move through that discomfort. I move through those emotions. I allow them to pass through me. I don't try to keep them repressed in. That's where I find my fucking freedom. I could tell you that right now, because when they stay trapped inside, that shit don't feel good. Just like taking a shit. It does not feel great. And that's why I say that is an exorcism, motherfuckers. That is an exorcism. It is a beautiful way, beautiful souls, that I also call us motherfuckers. That is how we allow things to move through us and out of us. Emotions are designed to do that very, very thing. That's what they're designed to do. They're giving us information. That's why I also call them God's angels. They're angels. They're informing us. They're sending us a message and then helping us understand, like, what is alive for me? What's an emotional live wire in this moment? Because I promise you, if you let it move through, that emotional live wire won't have the same liveness to it. It won't have the same energy to it. And then you will be on the other side of that feeling so much more free, so much more removed of the things that felt like they were in there. So interesting, I'm sharing that with you. Pile number 3. So there it is. This is a really key theme for you this month that's really going to support you. Is tapping into what you feel is what you give to the world, your weirdness. Like, what do you give? Because I feel like that's my coolness. That's really what it is. I deliver to people that I feel like it makes me really cool. It makes me really like the it girl. So what is this factor that you think is weird about yourself that you could transmute that energy, change that energy into what is really cool about you? And it's that really draws in your tribe to you. So I'm going to share with you, because I've shared this actually in pile number 1. I created Soul Family Activations with Sorimar and Lourdes, and this is a soul sister. And we created a community where people come in and we connect on such a deep, rich level with our vulnerability, sharing what's so real for us. And we have guest speakers once a month. We have 2 tarot readings we vote on. Tell me that shit is not fun and delicious. I did not even mention that in the other piles, but hey, cool. Because it's the space where we create the community together. But what we bring in, Sorimar and I, is like sharing with you the reminder that the things you thought were fucking impossible are actually so possible. And we share it because of the things we're moving through in our own life, the things we're bringing to life, right? Like I've got this the Black and White Truth Oracle deck that I'm bringing to life. Things that I started years ago in 2020, it's finally actually coming to life. And so the things we kept meeting resistance in, we've found the flow in as well. And so it's been gorgeous watching these processes and being able to share with you like what it is that's serving us in the moment, right? And these other vulnerable people that are coming to the table to share. And you guys being able to share what's so real for you and rich for you. So what is it that I'm seeing for you? Oh yeah, I'm like, this is actually, let me add a little more. Oh, fascinating. For some of you, I'm getting that something's actually coming through that like was not working out before. It's working out in May. So something that wasn't working out before is now working out in May. And that's what I'm getting with this card right here. Very, very interesting. Yeah. This is fascinating. Whatever has felt like you've done this, whatever losses you felt like you had, whatever you felt like you did by yourself, whatever you were feeling like was taking a long freaking time to come into existence after you had thought about it, that stuff is actually coming in. You're starting to see the results of it in May. And again, I cannot leave this out, but pile 3, your weirdness is you're gonna transmute that into what is really cool about you that you get to bring to the world, because that's how your people are gonna come to you. And that's what I'm seeing with like soul family activations. I didn't finish that thread, but that's what I was gonna say. Like I'm seeing the people that are coming in that are drawn to work with us because, and on a consistent basis, because they feel like we put ourselves out there, who we are and all of the weirdness that we are and all of the realness that we are, right? We're sharing that, whether it's like relationships shit we're moving through, or whether it's like living situations we're moving through, or it's business situations that are coming up and we're moving through. All of those experiences are allowing us to become and build this really beautiful closeness and this beautiful vulnerability with one another that I really have seen builds leadership in such a beautiful way. And that leadership always comes with the dance that is created with being those who support as well. So while we lead, we also support. We're both. And if you're gonna be a leader, we get to lead from the center. And that's this space that we're coming from, where we're also creating a new way in which to create government, if you will, or to create this new world we're creating, right? We want to invite into these spaces leading from the center. If we remember the chakras, we remember the rainbow, that middle color is the heart chakra. It is green. And that is that central point, which is so beautiful to connect to. So here, yeah, what's wonderfully weird about me, my weird heart. And I really do love this heart. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny, of all the 3 cards that are here from each of these readings, this is my freaking favorite one. I love this. By the way, these cards are delicious. Look, Laura made these cards and they, like their linen finish, it feels so great. I love it. They're so easy to shuffle. Oh my God. And obviously they're super easy to travel with. They come in this plastic container, and so they're so easy to move around with. I love that because for myself, I'm doing a lot of traveling in the last couple of years. Authentic Lourdes World Tour, you can check out way more going on Instagram with that. But yeah, that's like super alive. So I'm sharing that with you, your weirdness. And what else I'm getting is like you are crafting this new way of being. And I feel like you are going to, the people that you're in touch with, you're going to infuse them with this way of being that you are inviting into your life. You're gonna inspire them, which that in and of itself is really rich. Yeah, oh my God, you're gonna bring clarity to people. This month is a month you are bringing in clarity for people. You're helping people connect to their passions, the things that light them up on fire. And like, oh my God, something I'm passionate about, I've already shared with you if you've tuned into any of the other piles. but it's this Palo Santo that I love so much. It's such a rich, deep smell, and it comes from Ecuador. And Mimi has brought it to us over here. And so check out her info below. I just love this. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just sharing this with you because this is stuff I love and I want to share with you. Eee! Oh my God, and only for your pile, guess what? Just in case you're in Austin, Texas, because that's where Authentic Lourdes tour is in the moment. Later this month, we're gonna be in Houston, and but we're looking into June or July, we'll see. I'll give you a date soon, but it's tea and tarot. Tea and tarot. We're gonna do this at the Kava bar, and I'll have that info below too, so you can see where that will be. And it's gonna be really special. We're gonna connect to tarot. We're gonna connect to an archetype, and you're going to enjoy tea and community in a really beautiful way. So I'm very excited to bring that to Austin. And let's see where else we bring this to. I'm really looking forward to that. But you guys, this reading is really beautiful. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of fire. And I mean, look, even this color. So it's like, whatever your weirdness is, like bring it on. If you're a Sag, if you're an Aries, if you're a Leo, we love you. If those are any of your top 3, we appreciate you if it's anywhere in your chart. It happens to be my part of fortune is in Leo. My moon is in Aries. And it feels like you guys have a lot of warmth to offer right now to your people that you're connected to. So yeah, please recognize that when you speak, when you connect to your heart space, to your weird/coolness, there's always a flip side to something, right? Those are the polarities. You're gonna help bring clarity to people. You're gonna help them begin to realize where it is they can connect dots to so that they can deliver what it is they're bringing to the world. Because maybe you're reminding them about the weirdness they're bringing too. Maybe you're reminding them about the weirdness they get to bring to the world too, transmuting that into their coolness and not really being ashamed of it. Damn, this is awesome. Pile number 3. I'm loving this. I'm loving how, like, okay, I feel like I get to share an example with you from my own life. My example is when I started tarot, that's the cat feeder. I'm like, what the heck? I was only comfortable to do it in certain spaces. I was not ready to bring that shit to the world. And I recognized it was being asked of me to bring it to the world. And then with time, I began to realize, like, why? Tarot has helped me learn more about myself, the ways in which I get to really support my psychology, my soul's expression. Soul is anima, animation, energy. My soul desires to express things, and that helps understand where emotions come into, feelings come into play, and how they get to move through me so that I am operating from a peaceful state of being. I could be in survival mode or I could be in a peaceful state of being. And I've noticed something when it comes to survival mode. There are layers to that shit, right? There are times we feel like we are about to die. And that is a deep place of survival mode. And then there are other places where we feel like we're in different layers of that experience. You might not feel like you're dying in this moment, but you may be self-neglecting what really supports your body. Like, for example, taking a piss, right? Going pee, going to the bathroom. You may be forgetting to do that because you're serving others. And so you're putting yourself last. And this is an invitation and reminder, like, tune into your body's 5 senses, your literal intuition, your 5 senses tapped into, tuned into the extension of your senses that's still informing you. Your brain then processes this. So this is the beauty of intuition and the brain. Your brain is processing this information that is given to you from your intuition. All the antennae in your whole body systems working together to inform you about what's going on. And then you can become deeply connected to the human truth detector that is inside of you. This is why I created the Intuitive Tarot Journey. You can find that info below too, so that you really deeply connect. So I share all this because I was uncomfortable sharing about tarot. And I created eventually, like I actually got out there, started doing the thing, and then I started creating the Intuitive Tarot Journey. And it's this beautiful pathway I walk with people on so that they connect more deeply into themselves. And their authentic expression is so beautiful. So thank you guys for being here. And I'm excited to see what you're thinking about creating. Like, what is that for you? Do you mind dropping that in the comment box below? I would love to see, because this is incredible. So this underlying theme of richness is here for May, along with your transmuting your weirdness into like being your coolness, the thing that you get to be the it girl for, the it boy for. And yeah, like, oh, go check out Mona's beautiful beads. Again, I don't get paid for this. I'm just excited to share this shit because I love it. And you put essential oils on the lava stone, and that infuses with your body. And is so delicious because those oils literally support the healing that happens in your own body at a deep cellular level. I got so many stories about that, but they'll come. But I'll share with you that, yeah, like I love what she has, and you'll want to check this out. And then again, check out Mimi's Ecuadorian beautiful sticks. And then don't forget to also take a peek at these beautiful cards by Laura. Oh my God. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm really excited to hear about your May, and I'm looking forward to my May. I'm looking forward to my May. And if you're in Austin, don't forget about tea and tarot. We'll see you later. Bye.